what do you think? Where do you want to start? We did 9A already. Any of these you want to see? Should we start with D? So what is the derivative of secant x? Secant x tangent x. So if I have both of those, integral of secant x tangent x dx, what's that going to be? Secant x. Yep. And what do you think this is going to be? Cosecant, yep, cosecant x cotangent x. What do you think that's going to be? Close. It's very important to include the negative sign. Like I forgot the last one. Negative cosecant x. Because the derivative of cosecant x is negative cosecant x cotangent x. And so if we do the anti of this, you're just going to have a negative. Okay, then for this one, we are going to have u is equal to 3x. What's du? 3dx. Or you could say dx is equal to du over 3. So in place of dx, I can put du and pull out a 1/3. 1/3 integral of tangent u secant u du. What is that? Secant u. Is that a 3x though? Plus c. Did I go too fast? Take a look at B. This is the cosine of 3x over the sine of 3x dx. By the way, if we're doing B, we're also doing A. So what are you going to let equal to u? What do you want u to be? I would say sine 3x. What's du going to be? 3 cosine 3x dx. Okay? What don't I have? What don't I have that I need? A 3. So we pull that 3 out here, or you can put it, whoa, or you can put it here, either place. And so this is 1 over 3. So rewriting this, it's 1/3. This whole thing here is just what? That whole thing on the top is du. So this is du over u, which is 1/3 the natural log of what? Sine 3x plus c. Great. How about on this slide? Any of those? Oh, I didn't assign these. Let's have you do these 3 right now. In this part G, what's the main antiderivative we're going to use? Cosecant cotangent, because the derivative of what is cosecant cotangent? Derivative of what? Cosecant x is negative cosecant x cotangent x. So what are we going to need here to go backwards? For sure we're going to need a negative. But there's something else we're going to need here. What are you going to let u equal to? X over 2. And what's du? 1/2 dx. So if I do this, 2 over 2, kind of interesting. What do we need to pull in next to the dx? The blue or the green one? The green one, because we need the 1/2. So this is going to be 1/2, and this is going to be 1. So this is -2 integral of cosecant, negative cosecant u cotangent u du. And what's the antiderivative of negative cosecant u cotangent u du? Negative 2 cosecant of u plus c. This is the answer. I am not going to do h and I, but I'm going to help you with just the setup here. I have the stray sign. All I need is the cosine. But what power is the cosine here that's going to help me? There you go. Because it's 1 over cosine, this is to the negative 3. Could you take that antiderivative really easy now? Yeah, it's just cosine x to the negative 2 over negative 2 plus c. Or it's just going to be, if you want to call it, secant squared x over negative 2 plus c. Both are fine. And then this one, what is the function you want for u? This is the key. I love it. Cotangent x, because what's the derivative of that?
Cosecant squared, or negative 2 cosecant.
Yep, negative cosecant squared x dx. That's fine. And so if that is the case, do you have cosecant squared? Yes. So what I would do is I'd rewrite this as cotangent to the negative what? 1/2, and then it's just going to be negative cosecant squared x dx. Then all you have to do is take this antiderivative, which is negative cotangent to the 1/2 over 1/2 plus c, and I think it's just going to be negative 2 square root of cotangent. That is doing some tricky antiderivatives. All right, on this slide, all I want you to do is to tell your neighbor what is u and what is a, and which do we use, arc sine or arc tangent.